Test, test, test. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Oh, crud. I mean, great. Everything's working perfectly and as it should. In perfect timing, even. Whee! Oh, good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. Love Mornings. It's plural because this week we celebrated 2 years. I've been doing Love Mornings every day for 2 years. Maybe you've been doing them with me for some of that. When I say 2 years, there's been some days where I've been traveling and Burning Man when I did not do these every morning. So it's not 365 times two, but it's a lot of Love Mornings. So good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. We will celebrate our. Whoa. Whoa. What's that all about? That's inappropriate. That's a telemarketer. Why did it give me that? Oh. Well, happy Saturday to you. Always start with the song, even if it is interrupting the train of thought. Oh gosh, if I had money, then I would have bought some coffee. No, I wouldn't, because I am drinking mushrooms. Okay, maybe it's time to stop the morning song. I was looking at some of the, I've been doing it for 2 years, a song every morning, or it started pretty early on. That's a lot of bad songs. I'm not even songs. It's musical utterances. How dare I? If you're here, say hello so that we know that we're sharing this moment together. Good morning, Bob. Hello to you in Holland. Hello, good morning. I'm in San Diego, California, where there's some nice cloud cover right now. I went for a walk right at sunrise and got to get some sunlight in my eyes right at 6:35, 6:40. Woke up just about 6 o'clock today. Did my morning practice of some stretching while I listened to affirmations. Then I went for a walk and listened to my gratitude recording that I made for myself. Then meditation, and 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 then my podcast recording got canceled today because Shonda's not feeling well. So that bummed me out because I was looking forward to talking about fast times at Ridgemont High. But we will do that eventually. Hello to you, Christopher. Good morning. Happy Saturday. And hello, Faith. Happy Saturday to you. Today, Faith is grateful for the quiet. And Faith loves the morning song. It's so childlike in the best possible way. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. You're right. It does kind of it does have a effect on me. Like a biological loosening effect. So maybe I got to just avoid getting self-conscious about it or being frustrated when it doesn't go well. Because sometimes the song goes just awesome. Sometimes everybody cheers along. And sometimes it goes into an alley and we smash into a wall. They call me Sally because I am John singing along. All right, I tried again. Bam, whack. But this time I felt good about it. Thank you, Faith. Good morning, Mimi. Hello, Bob and Nicolette. Hello to you both. Good day to you in Holland. Aaron's here. Good morning, Aaron. Luna says she'll never tire of the songs. Well, okay, so I got to tell you why I was scared of today. I should say I'm also broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. And although Facebook seems to work better, but YouTube records, I don't know. Who knows? But why was I scared of this day? Because on my calendar, Saturday, you'd think that'd be right on Saturday. And I had the podcast recording and Love Morning and then an open day. And then podcast recording got canceled. And then I had just like an open day. And I have yet to really figure out what my hobbies are, what I like to do. I do like Love Mornings. I do like recording podcasts. I do. I mean, I've tried to reach out to a couple people. But as I am in day 31, is that right? 31, I think, of no intoxicants. I am aware that sometimes if I had a full day with nothing I needed to do, that meant, well, let's, take a bike ride with a buzz, or let's garden with a buzz. Let's, know that they have no responsibility. So let's it could be a day to get fucked up. And when I don't have that in the equation, it's like, oh, that's a lot of hours to figure out what I'm going to do with myself. Now, I know that is such what an awesome problem to have free time. I totally, I'm not, I recognize that is a almost insulting thing to say. I've got too much free time. But it is, one of my challenges now is, trying to embrace boredom or discomfort and not try to fill voids with things that soothe. I'm drinking a lot of tea. That is another soothing thing, but it's one that I'm allowing myself because I make it pretty sweet with erythritol, but that's neither here nor there. So I was but I think I'm going to try to do a few things. I might go to the swap meet, go to Kobe swap meet today. I might do. Maybe I'll go to Balboa Park again. Also, because on the weekends when everything's crowded, I also as I said that out loud, I need to work on changing my patterns. And so maybe I need to go someplace crowded, even deal with traffic, deal with parking, and just be like, no urgency, and just try to break through some of my fears or anxieties to try to avoid that feeling. You know what? I'll just do it. All right. Maybe that's what I'll do. Luna Melt says, today I'm grateful for having just finished a job interview and feeling pretty good about it. Fingers crossed. Good luck. And also just got your Love More Fear Less shirt in the mail. Yay, cool. Awesome. I love hearing that. I was just in a conversation with my brother and my dad yesterday that, talking about the transition of our culture and our world with language and pronouns, and how I have noticed myself, making assumptions about people's pronouns based on their name, and so, I'm trying to now say, Luna Melt is grateful for their job interview. I think that's the right thing to do, is just to say there, unless you tell me otherwise. But it is not natural for me, and I'm trying to practice. So if I mispronoun you, please correct me, and I will, and I appreciate your patience in advance. I got an email yesterday that has got me a little, and while I'm telling this, Luna is a she, her. I thought so, but and I might forget because I tend to do that. Brian says, I'm under the pressure of getting content done, and here you are speaking my truth. Well, good morning, Brian. I'm grateful that we get to spend some moments together in the middle of our to-do lists. Good morning, Christine. Good morning. Happy Saturday. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful that I put tomatoes in the ground yesterday. So I went to Home Depot and I picked up some a cherry tomato, a larger tomato, a cucumber plant, and a pepper, a hot pepper. So I put them all in the ground yesterday. So that was fun to do a little gardening. So I do enjoy plants very much. So that felt good. I do have to fight the tendency to just buy plants. Oh man, I love plants. So that was, I'm grateful for beginning this year's cycle of gardening vegetables. Um, Crystal saying that she preferred the non-plural neutral pronouns that z, they. Yeah, that came up yesterday when we were talking that the they and their can be confusing. It also, I'm less frustrated by that than I maybe originally was because I might say like, what are they eating about somebody that's sitting over there? What are they eating? And I know it's a single person. Um, I'll have what they're having. Um, but we are in a transition time, and we got to be patient with each other, and we got to recognize: is there ways that we can make effort to reduce people's discomfort? Is there ways that we can make people feel more safer in in their skin? If they're, yeah, then I'm willing to keep trying, keep practicing. Um, oh, so I got an email yesterday that kind of set me for a little bit of a swirl. I I applied to do a 10-day silent meditation, and so you have to apply, and I got a response from them that they wanted some clarification on one of my answers. And it's 2 months away, and I just cannot. It's hard for me to imagine being able to sit for a full day, let alone 10 days. But I'm trying to remember that I have changed a lot in the last 30 days, so I might change a lot more in the next 60 days. So maybe it will be the right thing for me in 60 days. So I should answer their questions with sincerity and with the intention of trying to be accepted instead of trying to like give an answer that will make them kick me out, which, like kind of like a jury duty. Like, I'm here, I'm for serving jury duty, but I'm going to try to tell you a story about one time when a cop was mean to me to try to make you think that I should be kicked off this jury. You've never done that? Um, or I've sure have thought about that. Hmm. Brian says, I invented a infrared yoga mat. Cool. Brian is grateful for his job. You can correct me if I'm wrong. His invention returning to help people. COVID took me out, but I'm back. Awesome, Brian. Chris saying that English is a weird because there is plural. Other languages have non-gender specific pronouns. Han, that applies to all individuals. Well, I I am. It is a difficult conversation to have without people sharing the alternate side of this discussion, which is, when we're. But I will simply acknowledge that it doesn't necessarily matter what I want or what I think is best. It is, or what I think is fair. It's what efforts am I willing to make someone to reduce someone else's suffering. Kind of like, I struggle with saying, I'll say like, oh man, that's so lame. And I was told that that is hurtful to someone who is, has some sort of disability. So to me, that felt like, really? But you know what? If I can, if I can make an effort, then I will make an effort. Um, but I don't think we're going to solve that today. But appreciate your thoughts. And and again, anytime you want to correct me or say I prefer this pronoun, I will do my best. Cool. Thanks for sharing your link, Brian. And anybody that if you've got something that you are excited about that you're doing, well, maybe take that back. Yeah, I don't want this to be a people just like jump in and pop in and promote. But if you're here and you're excited about something that you're doing, we'd love to know about it. Crystal saying that it would be easier as an English teacher if we had a better word. I'm not going to argue with that. All right. Well, anybody have any more gratitude to share? I didn't mean to go down this rabbit hole. That was a mistake. Anybody have any more gratitude before we get off into our days? All right. Well, I'm super grateful to start this day with you guys. I love you. Crystal is grateful for puppies. I am grateful for this day ahead. I'm going to try to fill it and not get high. So I know I won't get high, but I'm going to have to fill it with something else. So love you very much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.